So we are so close to finishing this playfield swap on the Scared Stiff. I just have to put the new playfield into the cabinet, do my first switch on, super excited, and then do the standard tests. Test the solenoids, test the flashes, switches, lamps, all of that stuff. Join me in this video as we go through, as we get close to the end. So I've taken the playfield off of the rotisserie for now. Put this back onto the playfield, as well as to fit this little solenoid which controls the gate at the top. Now, I did find that the holes were not in the right place. There was one hole which was in the wrong place, and then the other hole, there was no hole for that. So I have had to go and drill some parted holes to screw these in. So I used a 2mm drill bit and went in about halfway down. So then you put the spring in place here, so that when the solenoid fires, it opens the gate to allow the ball to go through into the pops. So it's pretty small movement. So that's in place now. Now we're just going to get the backboard on, and then we'll go and get the playfield back into the machine. So I've got the playfield off of the rotisserie. I've gone and reinstalled all the bulbs into all of the boards and all the sockets down the bottom. Everything's good to go now, just a matter of being banished from my spare room during COVID. And you can see it's a bit echoey again. There's nothing there. There are the two rotisseries. It's all a bit sad. My little COVID workroom is no more, but you can have a look very quickly at how we finished up on the back of the playfield. Really happy you managed to get a good compromise between cleaning up and polishing all those things that are old and replacing all the things that needed to be new to get hopefully a fully functional game. We'll only know that once we plug it in, but it really looks a hell of a lot better. Loads of hacks. Took me a lot longer to do than I thought, but now we're being banished back into the shed, where I'll put this back in the game and we'll see how we went. So back in the garage, game is in. You can see it's beautiful and shiny. I've got the playfield in. Now I'm just going to plug it in, and you are going to see what I see when I turn it on. So all the plugs are in. I haven't tidied them up yet all the cables and put the cable ties back on, because I'm not sure that I've done it well enough. I haven't replaced the DMD for the color DMD just yet. Literally just want to see whether the game actually fires up, and I can do a switch test, and do a lamp test, check the GIs working, check all the solenoids. Really very first preliminary test to turn this game on. There's quite a bit of work still required on the cabinet, so I'm not going to put all the cable ties on for the wires for the boards just yet. But let's have a look. Let's turn this game on. Let me go and plug it in. Hang on. It has not been plugged in for just 3 years. 3 years. Okay. It's got no balls in, so it's gonna no doubt tell me. Okay. Let us have a look if I flick the switch. No lights at all. What have I done? No sound, no lights. Let me go and have a look and see what I've missed. Might have missed one simple wire, one simple plug. Whee! Look at that. That looks friggin' amazing. Let me get some balls. There's no sound still. Not quite sure what that is about. I can't remember how many balls go in this one. So, there's 4 balls. It'll do the sound. Volume is set to 0. Let's close the door. So I've got this now running on test the solenoids, and you'll notice that there's a series of them that are not firing. And what you'll see is that they all have a common wire, the red-black wire, is not working is the one that for all of those, the moment it moves off of the red black wire, you can hear them firing again. And then the moment this goes to red black, they stop firing. What that implies is that there must be an issue with the red black wire, probably the plug. So that's a small issue. Let us have a look. Here comes that shameless plug. About 4 out of 5 of you are not subscribers to the channel. It really does encourage me and costs you nothing. Go on, just hit the subscribe button. If I close the door, let's test the flashes. I'm going to step through the flashes because it's actually difficult to. So look, it's in, there's some teething issues which I would expect. Need to put 1 or 2 little globes in. I forgot to put a globe in above for the coffin. A couple of matrix issues I think. A couple of globes that aren't in properly, like the one down here. But by and large, really happy with the way this has turned out. My first Playfield swap. So let me spend a bit of time now just going through and taking you through how I troubleshoot this. Need to put some rubbers on, but by and large I'm really amazed that this almost works after ripping the Playfield up. Thanks very much for watching. Until the next video, we'll take you through all the troubleshooting.